Today here with Fernando Aguerre, the founder of Reef Footwear.
Reef, with my brother, Reef, 1984. We didn't know anything. It was good. Ignorance is a blessing, they say. We didn't know how hard it was going to be, but it worked out.
You made a quote when you were on stage accepting your award today, Induction into the Walk of Fame for surfing.
You know, sometimes we spend so much time on the plan that life goes away. So, you know, the plan, and we say in Argentina a phrase that is, don't confuse the map with the territory. So it's good that you activate on a plan, that you have a plan, but it's clay, it's not steel. We ran the first 13 or 14 years of Reef without a business plan. We ran it because my brother was in charge of buying the best product at the lowest price, and I was in charge of selling the most product at the highest price. And that was it.
That was it.
That was it. But in reality, what happened was it allows us to understand every little detail of the company. Of course, at one point we had to have a business plan because people didn't know what we're doing. What are we supposed to do? And when you hire more people, then you really need a business plan.
Right.
But we ran the first 13 or 14 years basically on sales forecast. And then a whip to be sure that the sales happen.
A whip. I heard you got a degree in
law.
In law.
Yeah.
And you didn't know about a business plan.
It's like when you know how to climb that mountain, you don't need to make a plan on how to climb the mountain. You just go for freaking climb the mountain.
Right.
So this was for us the way. And the other thing is, since I was an attorney in Argentina, law school is not like here 4 years and then you get your law degree. It's not undergraduate and then grad school. It's 6 years. I didn't know 24 years ago when I was first elected president of the ISA that my hope to get surfing into Olympic was going to turn me into a diplomat.
And so what you guys all need to know is that because of this man, a lot of time and energy, at the Tokyo Olympics in 2020, surfing is going to be in the Olympics.
It's going to be the inaugural Olympic surfing in history. And Yuka Hanamoko, a Hawaiian multi-gold medalist swimmer, asked for this in 1920, and it took us almost 100 years. We were busy surfing. That's what I told her.
We're busy surfing. And I know I had a rough time even making it through high school because I was busy surfing. So it's the free ride, you know.
It's a distraction. I think it's a healthy, mentally very healthy, and physically healthy.
How do you think it's going to change the world, though? I really do. Don't you?
I think that first, if anything, is going to put surfing, the culture, in front of not 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 million people, like a big event might be on a webcast, going to put in front of 2 or 3 or 4 billion people.
Right.
So people that don't understand what surfing is, they will understand. And my vision has always been, I don't want to bring just an Olympic surfing competition. I want to leave an Olympic surfing festival that includes the competition, but includes environmentalism, includes art, includes yoga.
Here he is, his
entrepreneur.
Your entrepreneur is coming out.
Listen,
I love it.
It's a beach festival to the point that in Buenos Aires in October of 2018, this year, there is the Youth Olympic Games, which is the Olympics but for under 18, and the whole thing is a festival. And of course, it's in my birth country place. So we know, we might not be good at running the economy of the country, but we're really good at enjoying life.
With all this, you have a lot to be proud of. But what are you most proud of today?
Oh, I was very happy and I was humbled by being, inducted into the Walk of Fame with Steffi Gilmore, which is an amazing champion. I met her when she was like 15. She won 2 ISA back-to-back world championships.
Beautiful soul that woman has.
Yes, and then Mick, which wasn't here, but I also love Mick. And of course having Bob McKnight, which is like having George Washington of the surf industry.
Right.
That's what he is. He's really, it's Bob and then all the rest. So, has always been a mentor, a teacher. Imagine, I arrived with my brother from Brazil from visiting a factory. We designed 5 or 6 ridiculously colorful sandals that nobody would buy. So we know Bob. We go and show the sandals to Bob and to his little...
you've known him all that time?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we show him, we get an interview with Bob, we go and sit with him and his sales director and a couple of the leading directors. It was a small company, I think it wasn't a public company, it was a private company still. Right. Maybe 5 million in revenue.
We got 2.5 billion.
We got 0 in revenue at that time.
Right.
We were like 2 Argentinian guys with a bag full of sandals.
So we go tacos. That's it.
We put them on the table, and they look at the sandals and say, you know what? It's a little bit late for us, but I believe they said, I don't think we're gonna be able to sell these sandals. I went home, and 3 or 4 nights later, I woke up in 4 in the morning, and I hear the waves hitting the reef. in wind and sea.
Oh, that's where the name came
And I
from.
thought, the waves are hitting the reef so hard. There's going to be big waves. And then I said, reef. I better call our attorney. So like at 9 a.m., this is before internet, I called the attorney, do me a scan. And 2 days later, he comes back and says, nobody has registered reef. You can register reef.
Wow. And so how big of a company today? Reef.
It's big. It's I don't follow them. The current leadership, I have a lot of respect. Not all the leaders have been like this one. This Roger is a smart guy. He's open-minded. He's half Japanese, half American. He respects surfing. My brother, which is like the guys that know most about how to develop and construct a sandal in the world, and anybody in the world is helping them. Not for money or love, because now there is empathy. So that's what when I started my speech, I said, hola. Nobody speaks Spanish, but maybe they do. So hola, and they say hola back to me. I say, that's pretty lame. Hola! Are you guys sleeping? Hola! And then they get hola. So suddenly I got their blood pressure going. They got excited, and now it's time to shoot the heart. Yeah.
What advice do you have for entrepreneurs, young, old, any age?
Persistence, willingness to work hard beyond what your peers tell you, how hard it is to work. And if you fall, stand up and get back up. Because if you think that the first time that you're going to start something, you're going to do well, you still are ignorant about how life is. Reef was like our 10th reincarnation of my brother and myself business. Yeah. And we did some in Argentina, some here, and eventually that one worked. And we didn't even know. When we started Reef, it was sandal, traction systems, bunch of things. We just wanted to. I didn't want to work as an attorney, and my brother only finished high school. So what's the difference between a sperm and an attorney?
I'm not sure.
The sperm has one chance in a million of becoming a human being. And I'm an attorney, my mom was an attorney, my dad was an attorney. I can make those jokes.
All right, what's the biggest mistake you've ever made? Real quick.
The biggest mistake was we didn't spend enough time in the search for the hiring. So sometimes we hired too fast because we needed more people. We were growing at 30-40% every year. And the other thing is we didn't spend enough time. Once we brought sometimes good people, we didn't spend enough time teaching them. So suddenly we got like either smart people, but not properly directed, and without a business plan. That was essential that we direct. So no business plan and no direction. And the other thing was when we discovered that thing was not going to work out, we were slow in letting them go and have a conversation. I said, what?
Because you love them all, they were your family. Remember, that's what you told me, right?
I was crying every time I had to let somebody go because I know how bad it is.
That's being an entrepreneur right there. You got to love what you do and love the people you do it with.
Yes. So for me, that was the hardest time, and I think we make mistakes. And the other thing is, it's easy to say, hey, I'm the owner, I'm the boss. Nobody does anything good alone. You always have a team or a partner. In my case, I always have my brother, which were like sparring partners when we were kids. He got me surfing. He's an incredible waterman. And we went in business together with different skill set, completely different business skill set. And I think that was the highest achievement, finding a partner that works. And within partnerships, the family partnership is a sub-chapter of partnership. Very difficult because there is other things, there is emotion, there is knowledge, after work there is still a relationship.
That doesn't kill you makes you stronger though, right?
Yeah, but sometimes you can kill the guy, but it's your brother, so you're not going to kill him. Right. But for me, that was the highest achievement. I remember when we sold the company, the final sale to VF in 2005, we got a call. We were in Argentina, and we got a call from LA Times, and the guy says that, he asked me, he says, but wouldn't it have been better if you were alone? You would cash in all the chips just you? And I would have worked twice as hard.
That's right. So
find a partner.
You're the best. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.